halfway through. Every time you don't succeed in everything. Try for more than what you can do. Then you can. So white balance again, I said, you could, ideally what happens, supposing you are going and shooting in sunlight, your white balance on the camera is supposed to be on sunlight. If you are going to shade, the white balance is, you are supposed to change it to shade. If the conditions change to cloudy, you are supposed to change it to cloudy. Do you do that? Do I do it? No. The manufacturer is aware of it. So that is why they give auto white balance. But unfortunately, auto white balance only works from 3200 Kelvin to 7500 Kelvin, not beyond, not before. Sometimes even 7000, not even 7500, depending on your camera. And the temperature, which I asked the gentleman, is gone. So, what is the color temperature we are talking of? It is a bit of a theory, but let me try and explain whatever you can pick up from that, fine. See, there is no thermometer to measure color temperature. It doesn't exist. When we are talking of color temperature, it is some way of comparison. So let me explain. So in physics, we have what is called a black body. A black body is nothing but a cube of iron. Okay? They give it a fancy name so that you and I will be impressed. So it's a piece of iron. What will happen if there is a big fire and you put an iron rod in it? It will start changing colors. Yes. So I have a cube of iron and I start heating. This is a sign for heating. First, it will heat up, but you will not see any difference. After a while, it will start emitting out some colors. So, at approximately 1100 degrees Kelvin is the measure. At 1100 degrees Kelvin, the color of the light emitted by the black body is equivalent to the color of the candle flame of a candle flame, so the yellow part of it. So it's just a comparison. If you further heat it to, for example, at 2800 Kelvin, the color of the light emitted by this black body is equivalent to the color of light given by a 40-watt bulb, incandescent bulb, not today's bulbs with a different kind of structure. At 3200, when it gives out at Kelvin, it is equivalent to a 60-watt bulb. And so on it goes. At 5500 Kelvin, it is equivalent to daylight. So if you want color, exact colors in your picture, you're supposed to be taking pictures in the afternoon. I'm talking of film cameras. But again, I said you should not be taking pictures in the afternoon because the wrong time of the day. The light is not good, it's harsh light, flat light, you don't take. But if you were to take, the colors would come correct, even for your films. But to overcome all that, in digital cameras, we have the knob where you can change it. So, most people will put it on auto white balance, but as I said, there is a limitation. So either you put in raw, once you put in raw, you use anything that you like, because you can always change it, and that's why I keep it on daylight all the time. Many a times I don't even change it. If I like the thing, and it's not necessary that you have to start with some particular color. If you have shot the picture in daylight, but if you find that the white balance of cloudy looks better to you, you start with that. There is nowhere written in stone that you can't change the white balance you are liking. It is a subjective thing. White balance is subjective. Okay? And there is the one reason why we say that do not show your pictures to ignorant people. because they will criticize you. Because you change some color for whatever reason you have behind your mind. The guy doesn't know, he'll say, "Arey, ye kya kiya?" Pictures where everything is stationary and train is moving, train is blurred, is technically a very good picture. अरे यार, शटर स्पीड भी डालने को नहीं आता है, ट्रेन तो हल्की है. Talking of shutter speed, something very important to